get back into it, shall we? Oh, wait. Now. There we go. Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious stupidly? I don't even know what that means. Hey, Leo. How's it going? Oh, wow. You're moving right through it, huh? That's cool. Did you enjoy it? It's much more straightforward than I expected. Stupidly? Huh? Just. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be... Ta-da! Stupidly. There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone. All together now. Monami is a serious stupidly.
That's not nice. Yeah, no, nice. Yeah, let's save because we just started playing again. Shoop-a-da-boop.
Hello.
Doing okay. It's Friday, so I hope your day is well. As well for you guys too.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
But be
Oh, you're in
careful that
medbay?
your
Ooh,
batteries don't
that's
run
not
out
good.
For various reasons.
I hope you're getting better from whatever happened. But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
And just like I say
Batteries?
each time, don't forget to save frequently.
Shrapnel in the face. Ah, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope they take care of it quickly. Good vibes to you. Sorry to hear that happened. You seem to be okay. Like you're very calm for that happening. You're recovering already?
Expected
Did it happen like this morning or something?
The ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Oh well.
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment.
Oh,
I don't
Nagito.
want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I
There
thought
was
I
a
could take a
time
step
when I was so
myself for your hopes.
broken-hearted.
I will sincerely retract that remark.
Oh, all of a sudden he doesn't want to help by dying, apparently. Oh, yeah, I remember when it happened. The animes are basically the game's just an anime form, I think.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
He's diabolical. He said it.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
You look ravenous.
Akane! You're drooling waterfalls?
Nagato, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they used it? How'd they use it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building's structure. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building's structure? Dead battery? Crushed by the elevator? Beaten with a blunt object? Falling? Maybe falling.
I see! That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
Mm-hmm.
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
I wonder if somehow they were able to get him stuck in there and they got the elevator going and he actually, like, he was trying to hang on for dear life and fell.
That I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
You wouldn't have to push them off, just the elevator would start going down and they'd fall.
It might be possible in the tower.
Yeah, I don't know exactly who did it, but I'm starting to feel like that might be something that could have happened.
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Unless if two people work together and someone messed with it and someone did actually push him out the door, but the dude was what, 350 pounds as a robot? How would they do that? Hey, Whiskey. How's it going,
Saying
bud?
he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Why?
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Oh, her gut is going crazy. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident. I need to solve that mystery next.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did
That's
you
what I'm
forget
thinking.
the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open.
Someone used the good night button on his
Which
neck.
means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
Someone used the good night button on his
Must
neck.
be the threshold of that elevator.
Because remember, it was broken. Like someone had used it. I need to make it clear so they understand that Nekomaru fell to his death. Looks like it's all up to me.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor,
You can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up.
Then, how about after locking Nekomaru, they moved the elevator from and made use of the drop?
Hold on. Did you forget? As long as there's a moving object inside.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Dude, 1 for 1.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If
He
he's in
died
sleep
in
mode,
his sleep.
the
Oh
elevator
my gosh.
sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
They did have a wire attached to his leg.
That's what I was about to explain, before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
A pest? A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Miss Peko and the nurse? Me too. I wish things didn't work out the way that they did.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Yep. There we go. Yep, I agree.
with that.
I agree.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
Yep.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
I'm pretty sure. It was tied to his leg.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair. That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower
Yep.
and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
Yep.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Oh my gosh.
You better not finish that sentence!
Oh man.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's
Oh,
unique feature.
man.
Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Too easy. Kazuichi.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Oh, Kazuichi. Do you have something to do with this? Oh my gosh, too many things.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
What just happened there? It wasn't working
Doesn't
anymore.
mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Mm-hmm.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep mode, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Oops.
Moving the elevator
Wrong thing.
is just impossible. End of story.
Hold on, thanks to Kazuichi, I think I figured out how the killer dropped Nekomaru. Alright, if I use that evidence, I should be able to break through the Kazuichi's remarks too.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Wait, that's not... okay.
Crap.
Alright, so it's not that
What?
phrase.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop.
Oh, never mind.
Damn it!
Okay, so that's so...
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I can't back down!
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he...
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Okay, so that's not it.
Crap. What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words.
The alarm should have woken him up. if that
What
was
do you
the
think
case.
would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying?
Freak out, man.
Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Mm-hmm.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
You'd struggle.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
I guess. It looks not really, but whatever.
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the handle came off from the way it looks.
He fell because the entire doorknob
Yeah.
came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Killer didn't, excuse me, expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because, in that case, I shall use my full power. Ooh, whoa. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But, clatter, clatter. Not yet, here it comes, the incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower. Ooh, whoa. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That's really what it was. Then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find. I see, so that's how
Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Huh?
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of that happened to him was, before I got loose, bullet came out of his eyes, he ran out of battery, he collided with the pillar.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Yep.
Finally, the pillar!
Oh, she's happy about this. The pillar is finally come into play.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
You just got cleared from the med bay? Good, I'm glad. Are you gonna go back to your bunk and rest? Or camp?
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Baby gangsta? You're gonna go back to the tank?
Stop
Okay.
calling me Baby Gangsta!
Baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
Mm-hmm. That's what he
you
said.
didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
Oh, and that's how contradictions happen, everybody. They get birthed.
How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. Gonna make sure everything is good in working order. Okay. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Okay.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
This time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be
You
it.
couldn't. No. It's a radio clock. The alarm that caused Nekomaru's death rang at 7:30, but we discovered his body before 7 a.m. I need to crush one possibility at a time if I'm going to break through this contradiction.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Radio clock. Okay.
But the alarm inside was set for 7.
Nekomaru died.
This time of death and one of those must.
Killer probably did some. They probably messed with the
Nope.
clock inside.
Can't. It's a radio
No,
clock.
that's wrong.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Nagito, is he orchestrating?
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Human?
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then
We?
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
We are not lying?
I never
Oh, what?
misunderstand. I'll
These-
crush you
yep.
into dog food.
Oh, I see. This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Oh, boy. Oh, no. It's time to do some snowboarding here. Oh. Woo! Whoa! There we go. Question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building? Wait, no. Who the killer is also one of them? What the? That's new. Ba-da-bum. 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 Holy potatoes. Whoa! Wow! Alright, next question. Number 2. Which clock was tampered with? Nekomaru's radio clock or the building's clocks? It's the building's clocks, not his. Because his is a radio clock. Wow, 2 for 2. Look at that. We're smart. Woo! 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 Oh, what? Whoa! Whoopsies. Wow, these have gotten tougher. Which house had the wrong time? Oh man, I don't. The one that the guys were staying at, maybe? Strawberry House? Maybe? Nope. It's whichever one was red. Both houses. Oh, so, wait. Oh, because Hiko did say that the clocks were fine. That's true. So I got one wrong. It's okay. No big a deal.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right for you, Hiko?
Mm-hmm. He did say that.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Okay, so it was a possibility. It's not like it was set in stone yet. Okay.
All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
Nagato, was this you that did this?
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Wait a second. I'm trying to think of the only people who were in both buildings. I don't know. This is getting really strange. I want to say Chiaki was one of them, but I don't want to say that. She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much of the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. It's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. Really? In one go? He doesn't know who's playing the game right now. You're thinking that he's the killer, but he always gets away with everything.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great clue.
Wait.
Or his scream.
Hiko heard something at like 5:30.
Only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
By how much did the killer adjust the time inside the building? How would I even figure that out? Alright, do we have
If the time
Hiko's
the
account?
building was all
There.
messed up, then we can only rely on
The time of was clearly 7.
The problem is, what time in our time?
Are there any clues that can... If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Wait. Okay, maybe that's not. Okay. Okay, hold on.
If the time in the building, then we can
Do I
only
have
rely
to,
on the time
so
of
does
was
Hiko
clearly 7.
talk?
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues that... If only I heard this, it would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let...
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Hold on. Hiko's account. Let's look at it real quick. Apparently, Hiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor. Okay, so nope, that's not it. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of the wall clock in the lounge on Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Hiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted to the sound. However, Nagato was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. Akane heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30. hold on.